Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my corner of the internet. My name is Jason and today we are back with some more Distant Worlds universe. Last time we continued our we did what we've been doing just constantly. We continued our invasion of the Tikan Corporation, and that's what we are going to continue to do this time. Now, last time I did get an offer for a trade deal, if I recall correctly, but it doesn't appear that... Oh, there it is. Trade deal offered. A Great Meridian Alliance, they want to trade a mining station, blah, blah, blah. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and outright reject it because, you know, most of the time those deals are just not in my best interest. They're just not. So we're going to just ignore that. So what are we going to do? What is the attack plan? Well, you know, I've noticed we've got a lot of troops, right? We still have a lot of troops after our few, we'll say, invasions here of the planet Gamion, which we renamed last time. Let's see. Actually, I can't even see how many troops we have on this planet right now. Let's see. Let's take a look. Troops and characters, only 5. So basically just the garrison. And I believe that's because we told Strike Force... No. Wait. Strike Force... Strike Force, nobody. No Strike Force has picked up the troops on that planet. I'm just trying to locate all my troops. I know Strike Force Alpha has quite a few. What about Planet Vengeance? We do have, hey, the planet is happy, and we've got a lot of troops. So we're going to go ahead and tell Strike Force Alpha to go ahead and load up troops on Vengeance. Strike Force Bravo, if you could also be loading up some of our troops, because we're going to go ahead and invade another planet. We'll leave Balluno where it is. So, what's our... Oh, no, one of our mining stations is under attack. It's totally not going to survive with, you know, so many of our ships nearby. Yeah, we're fine. This mining station should be, Ooh, wait a second. This is one of the ones we captured from the Tikans. This is not one of our super awesome, we'll say, custom designed death mining stations. This sucker here might actually go down. Oh, well, that is unfortunate. That does remind me, the last time we went ahead and we constructed a ton of construction ships. So, what we're going to do today is we're going to begin our invasion of, we'll say, the neighboring systems. I was going to go straight for, like, Girax Major, but I thought that maybe, you know, going ahead and, we'll say, hitting this system next and then moving our way over would be a good idea. But right now, it seems we're going to be playing on the defensive as the Tikans sort of launch a counterattack to try to reclaim their the system that we just stole from them. You know, we're going to be sort of playing defensive just a little bit. But I don't fear that there's really any danger of us losing the system. But you know, the famous last words, I didn't think anyone was going to destroy the Desolation Moon either, but yeah, we saw how that turned out. Now, I did notice a couple messages coming up. Let's see, the Royal Prime Collective, so those are the Boscarans? I guess we'll call them that. They declared war with the Wikaris Federation. Wikaris, who are these guys again? The green, I think. I want to say green. Wikaris are green, I think. Whatever. Great Meridian Alliances are at war, so these blue guys are at war with these purple guys. And the Canadian territory, which is our allies, the blue guys, are at war with the Boscara as well. So, all right, so everyone started beating up on the Boscara. I'm okay with that. I'm kind of cool with that. So, you know what I said I was going to do last time? I said I was going to go ahead and resource targets by galaxy priority. And you know what I didn't do since last time? Just that. So we're going to go ahead and make a quick cut while I go ahead and we'll say send some of these construction ships that we have available out to do these jobs. I'll be right back. Alright, so I've queued up all my construction ships to go off and go ahead and we'll say set up mining stations. And you know what? I don't think that's enough. I think we need to be in full-on, we'll say, economy developing mode right now. Like I said, if we're really going to go ahead and take over the Tikan Corporation's, we'll say, job in this galaxy, really sort of become that economic powerhouse, we need to have an overabundance of resources. We need to be the people to go to for resources. So, let's go ahead back to the blue planet and let's build some more construction ships. I want a ton of construction ships. So let's go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Another 20 construction ships. Now, I notice our bonus income here. 1.2 million. I'm wondering, is that... I'm actually kind of... I'm wondering about that. Where is that bonus income coming from? Where is that bonus income? Foreign trade bonuses. I think we're starting to see the effects of it already. If I'm correct, then actually no, that wouldn't make any sense. I only just queued it up. Well, foreign trade bonuses. Well, maybe it's because we've been pushing the Tikans out. If we go ahead and let's see, victory conditions still 68, but economy wise, oh wow, we've definitely overshadowed the Tikan Corporation. So yeah, if we keep building our mining facilities, I'm fairly confident that we can. Well, as it is, we are the largest economic force in the galaxy right now, and that's just going to keep growing. Cool. All right, so basically, it looks like we're still playing defense, but you know what? We need to get on the offensive. I just want to make sure that my fleets that are in system are strong enough to say defend against the Tikan counter-strike, which it does appear that they are. So let's go ahead and grab Strike Force Alpha, who is... Actually, where is Strike Force Alpha? It looks like Strike Force Alpha might be split. Okay, so Strike Force Alpha is loading troops. Okay, we'll give them a little bit more time. Holy cow, those are a lot of civilian ships. A lot of freighters. What are these guys carrying? Actually, what are these guys carrying? Roaming Scoundrel. Weapons, none. All components, normal. So this is one of our, I guess they have no resources on board. Medium freighter. Interesting. So we have all of these civilian ships that don't appear to be carrying anything. Really? Oh, I wonder. Those are all, maybe, were those all just constructed? What I'm wondering is what's happening, because look at over here, we have a ton, a huge civilian fleet. This is where that extra cash, wait, no, is it? Let me see here. Spaceport income, another 30,000. Resort income. So definitely our private sector has taken sort of a jump. I'm wondering, oh, I'm wondering if this has created a bunch of work for our private sector. They need a bunch more ships because we're building so many more mining stations. We're spread out a lot more because we're in full-on construction mode. Resources need to be shipped all over the place. As such, the private sector's got a lot more to do. You know, I'm still, you know, I'm still learning stuff about this game, even after playing it for, you know, as long as I have. It's so fun to sort of look and see how things happen, and I think that's one of the great things about Distant Worlds is that sort of manipulation of the private and you know, state sector, the private and public sector. Holy cow, they have so much money. I am undertaxing my people. Maybe I should go ahead and increase the taxes a little bit. Because like seriously, let's take a look at that. Like, no, they're still happy. That's good. So holy crap, look at this. Look at this. There's a ton of corruption though. We still need to deal with the corruption, but I still feel like we're leaving a lot of money on the table here. So because look, even at 40%, they're still incredibly happy. Basically, I think the happiness, all you really need is what, like 20? 30 is good because it gives you some stability in case something bad happens, and they'll be content. But you know what? Screw it. Let's go ahead and start taxing these suckers. They're making like bandits, and with that a degree of corruption, like I need to make some money here. We need to be making some money. So let's go ahead and especially a lot of these larger planets. Heck, this one is still developing. Esga. You know what? Screw it. Let's go ahead and throw at least 30% on that one. This one's done developing. We'll go ahead and throw 40%. Yeah, let's go ahead and increase. Ooh, nope, not 40. That's a little bit too high. We'll put them at both. Actually, we could do probably 35. 35, and that leaves happiness of 28. That's decent. Like I said, if you raise the taxes too high, even though they're happy, I like to have a bit of a buffer. Because, you know, if something bad happens, then they're going to go sad. And when they go sad, or if, you know, their mood gets a little bit too low, then all of a sudden, blam, you know, we're dealing with rebellion and all that stuff. And we don't want to have to deal with that. These guys have not even been taxed at all. We are leaving tons of money on the table here. Let's, oh, wow, let's go 35% for these guys. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and increase taxes across the board. I'm probably actually going to go ahead and just make a quick cut here while I go ahead and increase these values. But yeah, we could be making so much money right now. Our private sector it's not just, actually, I would say it's more than healthy. I would say our private sector is obese. It has more money than what it knows what to do with. And we need to, we'll say, put it to good use. So, you know, we need a cut of that. If we're going to be going ahead and, we'll say, governing this galaxy, then, you know what, they need to be handing us, we'll say, a share of the wealth. Because the only reason why they've gotten so, we'll say, so bloated, so large, is because we've been so easy on them and allowed them to sort of flourish like that. So, you know, hey, if you want the military protection, you want the really beefy, we'll say, military bases, all that great technology and stuff that's sort of allowed us to propel forward. You know, you want us to have that money, right? Yes. All right, I didn't bother doing all the planets, but I did increase taxes a lot across the board. So that should change my cash flow. Right now we're sitting at what, minus 95,000. That's going to change. Yeah, we're up to, well, minus 66,000. I feel like I should have made a larger difference than that, but corruption is a pretty big factor. Okay, there we go. Minus 45,000. Oh, minus 36,000. There we go. See? There we go. We're actually positive now. Holy crap. We had been, we'll say, undertaxing. Holy crap. Is that just based off our taxes? Colony tax revenue. Dang. That just goes to show how much we were, we'll say, undertaxing everyone. Holy crap. We've got so much economic power right now. All right. Well, I guess we're gonna have to make good use of that. All right, so Strike Force Alpha, once they've gone ahead and they've loaded stuff up, I'm gonna get them to fuel up, and we will continue our invasions of probably the Otis system. Now, what kind of plans do we have here? We got Otis 3, which is not exactly the best planet. Otis 2, wait, no, these are mining stations. So there's really only one colony in this system. We could probably take that. Yeah, we could take that one colony and then move on to another system relatively easily. Looking at the strength here, size 2774. How does that compare to our we'll say our defensive bases? Let me see here. Even our spaceport. Our large spaceport is, wow, like twice that size. And our defensive bases are, wait, I'm not looking at the right size, or I'm not looking at the right thing. No, so actually our large spaceports are smaller. And I don't know, let's see, firepower 1,158. And what does our large spaceport have as far as firepower? Where's our firepower for large spaceport? I guess I'll have to actually click on it to see. Firepower 1,200. Okay, so it's actually a little bit lower of a firepower, but it's still comparable, I think. So we still have to be careful with the spaceport. I'm wondering about their defensive bases, though. Firepower of 700. And if we look at our defensive base, I'm just trying to get an idea how do they compare to ours. So they've got 700. We have firepower of 1,154 on ours. Shields, they have what? 3,440. Our shields on our, wow. Okay, yeah, this will be a bit of a, it'll be kind of a tough nut to crack. I don't want to send our troops in directly. I'll probably send in Strike Force Bravo first to soften them up. Actually, you know what? That's probably a great idea. First, let's drop in and hit this mining station with Strike Force Bravo. What that's going to do is going to draw out their defenders. They're going to go ahead and meet Strike Force Bravo. Once we've dealt with, we'll say, all of the mobile forces, all the mobile threats, you know, in the form of their ships, then we can go ahead and attack the planetary defenses directly. So we'll just have Strike Force Bravo pop in the system, destroy a mining base. Come on, draw the attention of the system defenders. Okay, yeah, they're coming over. You know what, though? I want you to destroy this mining base. Give the defenders enough time to warp over here. I want to make sure that there's no surprise attacks. You know, once we begin attacking the planet, I want to make sure we've dealt with all of the ships on their own. Because, you know, we probably could have warped in and dealt with the spaceport and the defensive base and everything, and the ships at the same time. However, it's better for us. We will be able to, we'll take fewer casualties if we do it this way. I think we also just captured one of their ships. So our fleets are once again getting larger. We've got so many floaters that I have yet to assign to any fleets. Just captured ships that we've taken. All right, yeah. I see a bunch of their ships are escaping now because they know what's coming. All right, so looks like most of the ships have escaped from system. All right, so we're gonna blow up this mining base, and we'll begin our direct assault on the planet here. Otis 3. Oh, darn it, just as a bunch of ships warped in. Cancel, stop. No. Back away. Crap. No. We're gonna lose a ship, aren't we? Get out. Okay, he warped out in time. All right, we'll hit this mining base first. I like this part here. We were kind of doing this a little bit, we'll say, RTS style here. It's, we're doing a little bit more, we'll say, micromanaging with our units, we'll say their positions and stuff like that. Yeah, it looks like they're keeping the ships. Okay. Yeah, just destroy the ships. And okay, we should be able to do it now. Let's focus fire on the defensive base. All right, warp in. Come on, hit them as hard as we possibly can. Come on. Crap. We've got one ship damaged, 2 ships damaged. Yeah, we're gonna have some casualties here. We have 21 ships going into this fight, and I suspect we're going to be losing. Yeah, we're gonna lose a few. That sucks. Strike Force Bravo will definitely need to be reinforced. Oh yeah, a bunch of ships. Great. It's all right. We're down to 19 ships. Alright, so after this Strike Force Bravo, you need to go ahead and just retrofit, not retrofit, sorry, refuel and repair, and then the way will be, have been mostly cleared for Strike Force Alpha to go ahead and invade with the actual troops. So yeah, we lost, what, 2 ships, which is not too bad. Yeah, we lost 2 ships, and we did, I would say a fair amount of damage. I think I'm stating that a little bit lightly. Like we've totally demolished, you know, their spaceport, the defenses, everything is just gone. All right, guys, you did a good job. Refuel and repair the fleet. We'll go ahead and war no good. We stop now. You stop too? No. Nope. No. We're not ending until this is over. You guys checked us off. This is gonna be, yeah, this is like the first sort of ruthless, we'll say, endeavor I've taken, where it's just like, no. Like, I've done it in the past, but I've been a little bit more, maybe considering it. But these guys here, I'm like, no quarter. You guys are going down. Once these ships are destroyed, I'm gonna give them the order to go ahead and repair and refuel and stuff. All right, guys, good job. All right, Strike Force Alpha, why don't you come on in? You've got a ton of military strength, so let's go ahead and invade and capture this planet. There we go. We fended off an invasion of planet Slows Van 9. Who's attacking us? Oh, the Canadian Empire. I forgot we were at war with them. Well, this is unfortunate. Slows Van 9. Well, we definitely have a very good garrison force on here because we were going to be attacking the hidden pirate base. Okay. So we probably want to be setting up a some defensive batteries around here. Let's see, what's the quality? It's not that important of a planet, though. Alright, so they're trying to invade. They've got a pitiful number of troops. Honestly, even if they had more, if I recall correctly, yeah, robotic troop foundry. We could go ahead and we could quickly, very quickly, build a mass number of troops. Because if we go right here, robotic troop foundry. Robotic troop foundries manufacture robotic troops called BattleBots. Robotic troops are not especially strong, but can be manufactured quickly and have 1/3 the normal troop maintenance costs. To build robotic troop foundries, you must first blah, blah, blah. So basically, if this planet was in danger of falling, I could go ahead and just mass produce robotic, like BattleBots, to sort of help defend the planet. But it looks like, you know, with our space defenders along with the spaceport, this planet is going to be just fine, so we don't have to worry about that. We're good. We're good. Alright, so it looks like Strike Force Alpha is showing up to the party, and they will be dropping off. Actually, it looks like they've already started dropping off troops. Darn it. Darn it. Half the fleet's not here yet. Well, that's great. I really need to start hitting prepare an attack. Because my troops are arriving way too too staggered of a manner, and it's not working for us. It's really not working for us. There we go. We got a couple more troops coming in. Like, I know we have the troops. It's just that we're being really slow on getting them to the ground. Okay, I think we're gonna win at this point. There we go. We've got enough troops deployed that this planet is going to fall. Excellent. Our engineers have completed research in total immersion recreation. This breakthrough provides improvements to the existing component, Recreation Center. The ability to build a new planetary facility, the something. Everything's going by so quickly. Let's see, the holographic universe. I'm pretty sure another empire has already constructed that, though. So that's, I don't think I can go ahead and build that. But what was queued up next? Accelerated research. Do I really need that? I guess it's a good thing to grab. Maybe. I know that improved, say, the efficiency of some of our labs, so I'm kind of wondering if we should go back and redesign some places again, maybe using fewer labs, just because our labs are more efficient. And that'll save us some money, because I noticed the cash flow is kind of stabilized a little bit, down to 190. But that's possibly also because we're capturing a lot of enemy ships. You know, we're raising our costs because we're capturing things. That's possible. They want us to build a new orbital defense battery at our colony Sol 3. Show me. Sol. Does it have a base over it? Like a spaceport? Oh, it doesn't even have a spaceport. Okay, well, I'm gonna... Oh, no, I didn't want you to zoom all the way over here. I wanted to stay over Sol. Where is it? There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and just build a large spaceport and a defensive base over it. There we go. Now, I noticed the Tikans are... They're trying to attack our different planets. I like this. It's letting us sort of see how effective our defenses across our territory is, and it does look like it's pretty effective. Let me see, is that frigate is not even part of a fleet. So it seems like most of our defenses at this point are just floaters. The defensive fleets themselves, yeah, they don't seem to be the ones doing most of the work. It's just we have these floaters all over the place. Calarbage Major 4. Okay. Got a fairly large population. Looks like they're going to try to invade. What's our force on the ground? 437k. Yeah, we should be fine. Like, they do have a lot of ships here in orbit, but I feel like we've got enough firepower that we're able to sort of push them back. I'll need to keep an eye on this, though, because I do not want to lose this planet. But I don't see enough troop transports. We're, like... yeah, I didn't really see any troop transport, so it's like, if they had an invasion force, it was tiny. But yeah, they're all over the place. They are trying desperately. They are trying desperately to put a dent into our empire. Let's go ahead and take a look here. We are at what? Still 68. Economy. Holy crap. Where's the Tikans? They're down in 9th militarily. So yeah, they're definitely falling quick. Yeah, they're no longer. I don't like. They're still pretty strong. Like that's a fair number of ships to still be fielding. But I can already start to feel their edge. Like they're losing their edge. They no longer have their bite. They've just been damaged so much that yeah, they're not able to attack us and hit us as hard and as well as they used to be able to. And that's also part of the contributing to that is also the fact that we just have so many ships now. Look at this. Holy crap. Like, what is this? Oh, that's the Desolation Moon Fleet. I forgot that I had these guys over here. Like, we've got so many ships, floaters and parts of fleets, and we're constantly capturing new ones. Yeah. We've become massive at this point. Like, I definitely need to sort of keep the speed up because it's time to go for the victory here. And there we go. Otis 3 is now our planet. Let's go ahead and build a at least a large spaceport. Ah, heck, we'll put a defensive base on it too. It's right in the middle of Tikan territory, or right on the edge. You know, it's might as well make sure that it is well defended. Yeah, there we go. One more planet for us. Let's go ahead and establish a garrison, and then I'm actually out of time, so we're gonna have to end things. Wow, they are still oh wow, they are recruiting a ton. Okay, sure, we'll garrison that. What else are we gonna garrison? Armored attack. Do we have any planetary defense? Sure, Gazurian defense units. Fine by me. And that'll probably be good enough for the planet for now. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and end things here. We continue to make progress into Tikan territory. Ow, what the heck is this? No, no, no! Who is that? The Kenrith Prime territory. It would appear that they are at war with the Tikans as well. Let me see. No, they're not. When did they get that planet? Huh. Interesting. The Tikans have lost the planet to the Kenrith Prime territory. But they're not technically at war. I'm wondering, are they being underhanded? Let me see. Diabolical reputation. It's possible they're attacking without officially declaring war. What is our reputation, by the way? Dubious. Well, we'll get back up there. Tikans, what's your reputation? Evil. I wonder if we can go back to planetary bombardment. Anyways, like I said, we're done here. There's still other things that I wanted to go ahead and do, such as like establishing new colonies and stuff like that. But alas, we are out of time. So while I'm doing my ending spiel, I'm going to go ahead and we'll say queue up some more mining, we'll say stations. So if you like the video, you like the content, and you would like to see more of it, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, well, go ahead and leave it a thumbs down. Either way though, let me know what you thought in the comments section. And until next time, I would like to ask you all to game on.